This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get right into it. Kodak Black. Now, his DJ came out and had some insight on this. It is peculiar that 2 weeks away from Kodak Black getting his court date he has court in 2 weeks to try to get out. Doesn't make sense. He says, now I'll put up the post so you guys can read it with me. He says, I always keep quiet about Kodak's situation, but I'm going to say this and walk off. It's just crazy how Kodak been in the feds, cooling, staying out the way, but 2 weeks until his court date, gets into a prison brawl. Doesn't make sense. It's almost like they just grouped him into it, and it really doesn't make sense. He also continued, for Kodak to take that type of risk, y'all had to be effing with my dude. Y'all steady trying to find ways to F with my little soldier over. Okay, so mess him over. But you can't stop what's in the plan. Free Kodak Black. All right, so he's facing misdemeanor drug charges, sexual assault, and violation of probation. Now he also has this thing with the whole weapons thing. So, we'll figure this out. Hopefully he gets out, though, because, man, it's always something, man. I mean, do miss the guy's music. It's pretty good. Anyways, then we'll get into Tyga and, what's his face? Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. This is kind of funny. So Tory Lanez is offering up. He said like he offered like 50 free verses or something, or unlimited free verses for to get the same hair guy that Tyga had. He opens up about. He says he opens up being accused of stage. So this new thing. He also says that he would do unlimited features for his hairline doctor number, Tyga. He also talks about incident with Dax paying 2 Chainz $50,000 for a song clearance. Jeez, that would not be worth it, especially right now. And he was nervous about showing T-Pain his remix of I'm Sprung. So he has an interview dropping soon. That'll be interesting. Then lastly, we got Kanye West is like desperate. This is all I can get from this. Desperate to be cool with Drake again, even though he violated Drake by sharing that information with Pusha T about his son and everything. I mean, it seems like Jay-Z and Drake have just gone through so many trials and tribulations with Kanye. I'm sure Jay-Z more than anybody, because remember, Jay-Z and Kanye have had beef multiple times. I mean, I remember when Kanye dropped his second album, he had a whole song talking about how Hove is like his bigger brother that kind of beats him up in a way, but he looks up to him. He has a song called Big Brother, and there he's kind of like dissing Jay, but also giving him props, Then, Jay-Z and him got cool again, obviously, since then. They had the album together. Then they've been having a trials and tribulations relationship for many years. And it seems like the past couple years, Jay-Z was just done. 100% done. Drake was done after this album. Now, Zane Lowe did this interview. Who is Zane Lowe, man? I always wonder, is this Apple's token boy? You never heard of him before. And all of a sudden, he's doing interviews with people, and he's not even someone that's of hip-hop. I don't remember him putting any work in or doing anything crazy. What gave him... I would rather see Angie Martinez or somebody in that Apple role doing all these interviews versus Zane Lowe. I think Zane Lowe should get all these exclusive Apple interviews. Obviously, people want to be friends with Apple. They want the top placement on Apple Music, and that's how they get it. They do a little, interview, special interview with Apple Music. Zane Lowe. I don't know. I would rather even see Ebro be in that position versus Zane Lowe. I mean, come on, Then also Kanye alluded that he brought throwbacks back from Atlanta. Big Boy was really heavy on the throwbacks first, and then he started wearing them around Jay and influenced Jay in fashion. I don't know about that. I think Jay-Z had a direct relationship with Mitchell and Ness, and it was really him, B2K, and Fabulous that really got throwbacks huge. Late 90s into the 2000s, then everybody was wearing throwbacks. That's how I remember it, at least. I really remember Fab really having an influence on fashion in 2001 when he came out. Anyways, you know, obviously he was out before 2001, but you know what I mean. Like, everybody was introduced to Fabulous 2001, end of 2001. Anyways, guys, Short Tell with JT News. I will check you on the next one. Make sure you smash that like button. Have a good day.